Welcome to a day in the life of a Montessori Pre Casa student. Each morning begins with warmth, routine, and a sense of belonging. At our Kiss and Ride, families are greeted with a smile. Educators help each child transition from car to classroom, ensuring a smooth and calm start to the day. We are so excited to introduce Phoenix, who will be showcasing our Pre Casa routine here at DMS Montessori Preschool and Daycare, Inc. Upon entering, children change out of their outdoor gear and hang up their belongings independently. Following this, they greet their teachers and peers. This daily routine supports autonomy and self-confidence. Once we arrive into the classroom, Phoenix puts his water bottle on the water bottle cart and places his indoor shoes on the ground, getting ready to put them on. After putting our shoes on, Phoenix comes to the bathroom to wash his hands. Throughout the hand washing process, we can also guide the children to ensure that they're washing their hands correctly. A light, nutritious snack is offered in a calm environment. Children serve themselves, clean up, and return materials neatly, developing practical life skills and responsibility. Here you can see Phoenix pouring his own milk. The guide scaffolds Phoenix pouring the milk, as Phoenix is still developing this skill using developmental aids. After breakfast, Phoenix joins his friends outside for gross motor play. At DMS, it is mandatory for 2 hours of outdoor play minimum, daily. Phoenix independently dresses himself in his outdoor gear, as this is part of the care of the self portion of practical life. Here, Phoenix is seen joining his friends on the playground, crossing safely through the parking lot, holding a guide's hand. At DMS, we have lots of opportunities for gross motor, such as ride-on toys, push and pull toys, cardio, and lots of extracurriculars such as yoga and martial arts. In the Montessori Pre Casa classroom, the Montessori work cycle is 2 hours. A Montessori work cycle is a time for the children to explore the activities in each area of the classroom. There are 4 areas in a toddler Montessori program: practical life, developmental aids, art, and language. The Montessori environment is prepared by the guide. The guide prepares the environment so each activity is ready to set up each child for success. As you can see, Phoenix is using Play-Doh. Play-Doh falls under the art area of a Montessori toddler classroom. The Play-Doh activity introduces fine motor skills and prepares them for early writing. After this, you can see Phoenix chooses to work with brushing shoes. Brushing shoes is an activity found in practical life, more specifically under care of the self. This activity teaches Phoenix to take care of himself and to tidy up his shoes when they're dirty. Here you can see Phoenix is working with a watering plants activity. This activity is found in the practical life section under care of the environment. This activity teaches Phoenix to take care of his own environment and his own plant. It also introduces him to cause and effect. Here, Phoenix is using our pouring activity. This is pouring from jug to glass. It is found in the developmental aids section of our Montessori classroom. This activity also promotes fine motor and cause and effect. Here, Phoenix is using our nomenclature object activity, specifically fruits. This is found in our language portion of our Montessori classroom. This activity introduces Phoenix to new words and helps him recognize words that he sees in his everyday life. Circle time begins with a gentle chime. Together we read books, review the calendar, and share thoughts. It's time for connection, language enrichment, and community. As the morning work cycle ends, children clean their workspaces, return materials, and prepare the classroom for lunch. Grace and courtesy is modeled throughout. Here, Phoenix is seen setting his table for lunch. As you can see, Phoenix is setting the table for lunch. He starts by putting his placemat on the table, following with his water bottle. In a Montessori classroom, self-serving is very important. Here, Phoenix is guided to serve his vegetables into his lunch dish. In a Montessori environment, family-style eating is very important. For the purpose of this video, we were unable to shoot the whole classroom eating together. On a normal day, the whole class sits together with the bowls on the table and passes them around family-style. In a Montessori environment, cleaning up after mealtimes is very crucial. Here you can see Phoenix bringing his bowl to the scrape bin and scraping his lunch into the bin. After scraping, Phoenix will put his dishes into the dirty dish bin. Following this, Phoenix will go and get his placemat to place in the wash bin. At this point in the day, children have had ample opportunities to use the washroom, rather it be using the toilet or having their diaper changed. For the purpose of this video, we have to skip it. The classroom is dimmed and peaceful. Children rest on their individual cots with soothing music. Those who do not sleep are offered a quiet activity like books or puzzles. After a restful 2-hour nap, our Montessori child gently wakes up, refreshed and ready for an enriching afternoon. The rest period in a toddler environment is 2 hours. This can consist of napping or quiet activities on their bed. After the rest period, the child would typically go to the washroom and refresh for the afternoon. The sunshine is calling, so we head outdoors for an hour of purposeful play. Today, we take part in watering our garden and checking in on the plants we've been caring for. Gardening teaches us patience, responsibility, and the beauty of nature. Here you can see Phoenix bringing his pollination flowers to the garden that all of the children have made. Next, it's time for some creativity. With watercolor paints in hand, we create art inspired by the world around us. Right there on the playground, the breeze, birds, and natural light make the perfect outdoor studio. Since the weather is beautiful, we enjoy our snack picnic style, seated on picnic benches in the shade. It's a lovely moment of community and conversation where we nourish both our bodies and friendships. After snack, we transition indoors for a quiet, focused time in our Montessori library. This is our wind-down period filled with engaging after-school activities that are both educational and fun, just the way Montessori intended. From matching games to early literacy work and hands-on materials, each activity encourages curiosity, independence, and joyful learning. It's a peaceful end to a vibrant afternoon at DMS Montessori Preschool and Daycare, Inc. At DMS Montessori, the joy of learning continues well beyond the traditional classroom. Here, children are immersed in a variety of enriching extracurricular activities that spark creativity, build life skills, and foster a deep sense of independence. Our music and movement sessions invite children to explore rhythm, melody, and expression through song and dance. These joyful moments help build coordination, listening skills, and emotional connection. Today, we see young Phoenix juicing fresh oranges by hand, an exercise in both fine motor development and healthy living. Right after, he carefully prepares his own trail mix using cereal, showcasing confidence in food preparation and decision-making. In our kitchen program, children often take part in cooking and baking experiences that allow them to measure, mix, stir, and pour, all while learning about safety and cooperation. We are proud to offer French language instruction at least twice a week in every classroom, with songs, stories, and simple conversational practice. Children are introduced to French in an engaging and developmentally appropriate way. Our Montessori French curriculum builds vocabulary, culture, and confidence with every lesson. At DMS, these rich experiences are woven into our weekly schedule, providing children with opportunities to explore the world through their senses, strengthen their independence, and most importantly, have fun while learning. Thank you for watching the day in the life of a Montessori Pre Casa student at DMS Montessori Preschool and Daycare, Inc. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and follow us on our social media platforms linked below.